and Hannigan. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you got the freckles. The freckles are out. I like that.
Yes, I'm trying to get them to combine into a tan. It's not working.
That's what I always wanted as a kid. I hated. Did you hate your freckles when you were a kid?
You know, I liked them, but I really did want a tan.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too. I just had big, and I thought, why can't they all merge and I could look like Ricardo Montalban, you know?
Because, yeah, the color of one freckle is a great tan.
Yes. If only they could unite
white spots
somehow.
in between, exactly.
Now you seem like you're in terrific shape. Are you one of those people that does a lot of what's Pilates or? Because I know a lot of actors and actresses do that kind of stuff.
Well, I do Pilates, but really the best form of exercise is the pogo stick.
The pogo stick?
Yeah. I have found that the pogo stick is...
You mean the pogo stick like from the 1950s that kids were on?
It's similar to that, but instead of a spring, it has an air compression chamber or something.
They've amped up the pogo stick.
It is, yes.
It's available for $24,000.
Absolutely. But apparently, if you get good enough, you can jump over cars.
I have heard about this. It's becoming like a bit of a... They've made a new pogo stick that actually you can really jump. How high? Seriously, you can jump like 6, 8, 7 feet?
I haven't gotten over a car yet, but I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
I'll send you a video. But yeah, it's incredible. And the first time I was on it, it was probably less than 20 seconds, and I had to stop because I couldn't breathe, and my heart was pounding so fast. And
so it
really is a workout.
Was your heart pounding because it's a workout or because you might die at any moment?
That's probably why my husband's was pounding, but I don't know. I think it's that and the fact that you're laughing so hard while you're doing it, because you can't be in a bad mood if you're on a pogo stick, really. And I think that there should be a national pogo stick to work day.
Right.
You know, yes, there would be more accidents, but they would be funny.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's an exercise where you can laugh, because I laugh on the treadmill. I just, when I'm at the gym, I laugh doing conventional exercises to myself.
Well, then you would love a pogo stick. I think it would be great, especially with your hair. You're probably very aerodynamic.
Oh, yeah. Well, on a pogo stick, I'd be like 9 feet tall.
Absolutely.
I'd be sailing through the air.
You could literally jump over buildings to get to work.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
It's the worst idea I've ever heard.
It's so much fun.
Now, in that vein, I know you're sort of, you've been on the show a bunch of times. I've gotten to know you a bit. You're kind of like a big kid, which is, and that's a compliment. You like to have a good time. You like to be silly.
I do.
I know you love parties.
I love theme parties.
Theme parties.
Yes. And Halloween is our biggest holiday in our house.
Okay, so you and your husband take Halloween very seriously?
Yes, and we actually live in a neighborhood where we get anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 children trick-or-treating every year. And I'm not exaggerating at all.
What do you...
Yeah, the first year we were there...
Where is this neighborhood?
Well, I'd rather not say, but trust me. It'd be like 10,000
Specifically, where is it?
All right, here's my address. But no, it's incredible. The first year, we bought 1,700 bars of candy, and by 8 o'clock, I was out of candy. We had to send someone to the store.
So some kids are showing up with trucks and saying...
No.
And like dollies and picking up crates of candy and leaving. How can you give away that much candy?
I've become very strict about my candy giving out policies, because I have to... 2,000 candy bars is a lot of candy.
Right.
So I know when somebody's trying to come back for seconds. I'm like, I've seen you before. They're like, no. And so then I give them a lollipop or something if I think they're cheating.
Right.
But
or you know what?
Absolutely.
Or some fruit. They really hate fruit.
My husband wants to give away toothbrushes. I'm like, we can't be that family.
Radishes. Give away radishes.
Okay, this year I will, with your name on them.
Yeah, great. If dissatisfied with your radish, contact Conan O'Brien.
Absolutely. And I'm very strict about you have to have a costume or you have to make up a good story. And there was one year this kid was just wearing like an Abercrombie and Fitch T-shirt, and he was like, I said, "Where's your costume?" He went, I'm like, it's not a story. I need a story of what you are. Tell me anything. He's like, no, come on. And there's a table set up with it, holding down the tablecloth with 2 big rocks because it was windy. And I'm like, I'm not giving you a candy bar until you tell me a story about this outfit, And he took one of the rocks and started walking away. And I was like, oh my God, I think he's going to like throw it at my car or something. And I'm dressed as a muscly Spider-Man that year. And so I leap over the table, and then the costume was a little slippery, and so I even slid a little faster than I meant to, and I'm leaping over the table at the kid just to get the rock. I have no idea what I would do if I actually caught him, and he just dropped the rock and ran. So I was like, yes, Spidey works.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
That suit sounds like it empowered you.
It did.
Leaped over it and you...
I leaped over and I kind of slid, and I was like, give me the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, cheese it, Spider-Man! Threw the rock, yeah. And then you shot the rock with your web.
And all he had to do was say, oh, I'm an Abercrombie & Fitch model, and I would have given him a candy bar.
Yeah.
But he went, ugh.
Yeah. I'm going this year as an a-hole. Yeah. That's my... That would have worked.
I would have given him 2 candy bars for that.
I'm an entitled son of a bitch. Yeah.
Exactly.
Probably can't say that. We'll air this one on cable. Now, let's talk about your show, How I Met Your Mother. People really enjoy the show, and it feels like you guys, every year, you get more and more into your stride. You've got some great guest stars on the premiere episode. Is that right?
We do. We have Mandy Moore and Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, tell me about... Tell me about Enrique Iglesias.
Yes. He's not too shabby. He's very, very handsome.
Really? Because I never know. I can't tell who the ladies really go for.
Oh, yeah.
I know who they don't go for. Enrique Iglesias. Tell me, because I'm always amazed. I always want to know, what's his secret? What is it?
Oh, I don't know, but it's good.
That doesn't.
I know.
That doesn't help me.
I'm sorry. I don't. If I could bottle it, I'd be really, really well off.
Yeah.
But I think he's got this sort of puppy dog quality, but.
What does that mean?
Well, like a good puppy dog, not sort of a mutt, but, a purebred. Like, he's really hot.
So like
he's
a dog.
Just so cute.
So it's a puppy dog thing. Is it the faces he makes when he's talking to you?
No. It just... that's working.
Is this really working on you right now?
Sort of. I would take that puppy to the vet, though.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Conan. But I give you a good home.
Yes. Yeah. No, this clearly is a puppy with something wrong.
No, his is a little different than that.
I'm a Sue the breeder puppy. Yeah. So, my parents will love that comment. Sue the breeder. So you liked working with him, and he's ladies
very
like working with him?
and my character has to sort of swoon for him in the episode, and
which was easy for you to do.
It was not difficult at all.
Yeah, the method
Absolutely.
Acting. Yeah.
The drool, it's method.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The show is doing very well. The new season of How I Met Your Mother premieres Monday, September 24th at 8 on CBS. So watch that show. And Alyson, always really nice talking to you. Thanks for being here. Alyson, Hannigan, and we're at Bad Religion. We'll see you in a second.